purpose of this meeting. Uh, as he has told, the COP Conference of Parties 26 meeting to UNFCC. UNFCC means United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. That was held in, I think you must have idea, 1992 Earth Summit was held. During Earth Summit, we have signed three treaties. One is UNFCC, United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. Other one, UN Convention on UNCBD, Convention on Biological Diversity. And third one is UNCCD, United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification. These treaties were held during Earth Summit at Rio in Brazil in 1992. And India also signed all these treaties, UNFCC, UNCBD, UNCCD, and UNFCC. USA first signed, and I think it has withdrawn, USA. And we are signatory, and recently every year the conference of parties meetings will be. Conference of parties means all member states are called, member countries are called conference of parties. They are called parties. All parties are equal partners, and they meet every year or every 4 years or every 2 years whenever the meeting is held. Like UNFCC meeting was recently held. Last meeting was COP 26. COP 26, no, it was held at Glasgow, Germany, and India being a signatory. And the UNFCC main purpose was to reduce the carbon emissions. As you know, carbon emissions are leading to global warming. Global warming, this is a major global international level problem, and it has all nations have recognized its importance to reduce carbon emissions. And India is also committed. Prime Minister at Glasgow meeting, he has announced that India will reduce 50% of consumption of fossil fuels and replace it with renewable energy sources. 50% of the energy consumption will be from renewable energy sources by 2030, he has announced. And he also promised that he has committed, India has committed, he has announced that 1 billion tons of carbon emissions will be reduced by 2030. That is a very huge target. 1 billion tons of carbon dioxide emissions have to be reduced by 2030. That is a huge task. And for that purpose, he has also proposed some lifestyle. That is means we have to improve our change our lifestyle. Then only we can reduce our carbon emissions. Because he has said a word called we have to consume rationally, rational utilization than indiscriminate consumption. I think nowadays consumption has increased very much. We are consuming all kinds of goods. Earlier we used to have only 2 or 3 pairs of clothes. Now every week one pair of clothes we are changing and discarding. And how much carbon footprint we are generating. Not only that, in olden days there used to be a very less goods. Now the consumption has increased manifold. For that we have to, the factories have to be run, and mining has to be taken place, and there are lot of resources are used at the same time for running the machines, running the vehicles, running the factories, or even for generation of electricity, for running your, even for computers also, for you we use electricity and everything. All we are depending on fossil fuels as well as natural resources like mining resources. For that we are generating lot of carbon emissions are being generated. And for that reason only the India has recognized the importance to reduce carbon emissions by changing our lifestyle. If you reduce our consumption, so that we can reduce carbon emissions to certain extent. That is the purpose of this lifestyle for environment. This is the program we are Ministry of Environment and Forest, nodal agency. They are implementing, and we are coming under Ministry of Environment and Forest. And our funding agency is Ministry of Environment and Forest. ICFR comes under MOEF, and they have this Minister of State. He is the monitoring this lifestyle for environment program, and they are given lot of targets to us, and we have to conduct 300 programs before World Environment Day. No? On 5th June we celebrate World Environment Day. Before that we have to conduct 300 programs from IFB, and total some 2000 programs, no? 5,000 programs is the target given by MOEF to ICFRE, and it is a huge task. And all these 75 activities, 75 or 80 activities we have mentioned, all these are these activities they have given a for guidance they have given. You can adopt some of those activities for reducing carbon emissions and for saving the environment and your living place. For that reason, this program is being conducted, and we have chalked out some programs also. And so 22nd May, we will be organizing this biodiversity day. Ours is a biodiversity institute. We are organizing biodiversity day. On that also, we will organize some programs. And 5th on June, World Environment Day, we will have a mass tree planting program in our campus. These are the major programs. We will involve everybody. We may call some students or other outsiders also if possible, and but we everybody has to uh, actively participate to fulfill our targets. Otherwise, I can't. I and Mr. Kavi Siddhartha and Manikanta, we three can't do all the programs. No? If we only have limited staff, only 50 or 60 people are there. If even one person do 10 activities also, we can't fulfill 300 activities. But we will try as many targets we can fulfill, and everybody should participate. They should not think that it is not pertaining to them, but everybody, it is a ministry program, and I hope everybody will join actively, and everybody will cooperate with Mr. Kavi Siddhartha is the nodal officer for this lifestyle for environment program. And all of you give your photograph, like changing lifestyle, that is a different thing. There are many that are there. These are the only some of them he has given shown, but you may be having many other good lifestyle activities. Many people, they adopt very disciplined and very systematic lifestyle. Many people follow to reduce carbon emissions. Um, they reduce consumption and avoid wastage, they save electricity, and they conserve resources. Many people, they do on their own without disclosing to anybody. Such activities should be brought out, and lot awareness should be generated among other people also. In your house also, you may be adopting some activities to reduce consumption of electricity, to save the LPG fuel. This is a fossil fuel, no? And we are generating carbon credits. Even current also, if you use thermal power stations have to run to produce, and that also generating lot of. And instead of that, you may be having a alternate energy source at your home. Such activities are some, maybe you are adopting some recycling mechanism to conserve water or save. Even for pumping water also, the pump has to run, no? That also generate carbon credits. Every activity generate carbon credits, but at the same time we can reduce, we adopt such a lifestyle so that we can reduce carbon emissions. That is the purpose of this lifestyle for environment program, sponsored by MOF. And I hope you all of you will join actively and give your photographs to Mr. Kavi Siddhartha. Your photo will be uploaded in ministry website, and I think it will be good. I think everybody will give your photograph. Instead of coming by your bike, you can come by bicycle, or you can use, you will save your POL and reduce carbon emission. Like that, you can take up any activity, such activity which is improves your lifestyle, and any other activity you can suggest also. And I will conclude, and I will allow you to speak, please. Then everybody will tell one or two such good lifestyle activities which will reduce carbon emissions and reduce pollution and environment also. And thank you.